Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com, which is why I'm making this video on a Saturday afternoon while you're sitting at home watching YouTube deciding which fancy watch you want to buy. Today, I'm going to be comparing the Rolex GMT-Master 2 Batman reference 116710 BLNR versus the Rolex GMT-Master 2 Batgirl on Jubilee reference 126710 BLNR. I'm going to talk to you guys about the bezel, the dial, the case, the movement, bracelet, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. They both have a Oyster 40mm Oyster steel case, monoblock middle case with a screw down case back and winding crown. What does that mean? Basically, it has the same case. It's 40mm from my thumb to my index finger on both, and as you see when I put them side by side, you cannot tell the difference. That's because they're actually using the same case. I'll show you from a side profile, they're also the same thickness, which I believe is about 12.5 millimeters. And if you look at them side by side, they look identical. That's because they are. And take a look at the case. With the lugs, it also appears to be identical. In fact, they are identical. So let's move on to what's different. Now, looking at the bezel, if you look at the bezel, someone has told me that it has a lighter shade of blue. I really don't see that. They actually look exactly the same to me, and I'm holding it right in front of you, and as you see from the video, the blue looks the same shade. Now, I think some people have said that the Pepsi has a slighter shade of blue. That is true. The Batman has a lighter blue than the Pepsi, which has a darker blue, and if you can see that in our other comparison videos. But in this comparison video from Batman to Batgirl, or Oyster to Jubilee, it has the same style bezel. So that myth is defunct. It's the same bezel. It's a bidirectional rotatable 24-hour graduated bezel. It has two colors, black and blue, as you see, and it's in ceramic, so it does not scratch. Bidirectional means it moves both ways. And it actually can tell a third time zone. I can't go into it in this video because this video is for comparison, not for instruction. We have those videos in our other ones. Okay, let's talk about everything else is the same. I mean, the crystal, the dial, if you look at the dial, they both have a maxi dial, and they both have excellent legibility. And someone has told me that the older versions of this, I think a few years back, had a different light. And I'm showing it to you here right now and under UV light, and they both show blue. Someone had told me, and I believe the older versions shined green, if I'm not mistaken. But the newer versions have shined blue. So the older versions of the Batman, the Oyster that is, that's before they learned how to make the luminescence in blue. Now they learn before they learned how to make it in blue, it used to be in green, but now they're the same. Make sense? Okay, so let's move on to the movement. Now the movement is what is actually different. Now, although you can't see it, I'm showing you the movement. Let me show you the movement on this Oyster, which actually you can't see either, but I'm going to show you the case back anyways. It's a 3186. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It has a precision of plus minus 7 seconds a day and a power reserve of approximately 48 hours. Now, if you look at the Batgirl or the Jubilee 126710, you'll notice that, the caliber is a 3285. Now, I have actually seen this when I take off the case back on used watches to make sure that they're real. I've looked at them, and it does look different. It actually looks much more modern when you compare it to the old GMT, which is on the left. Now, since you can't see it anyways, I'm not sure that's really a selling point because, well, you can't see the movement. At any rate, the 3285, which is in the 126710 BLNR, has a precision of plus minus 2 seconds a day versus 7 seconds, and it has a power reserve of 70 hours versus 48 hours. So I don't know if those two little things really matter to you since you can't see it anyways. I think the real issue here, which I'm about to get to, but before I tell you about that, if you want to buy these watches, please go to jazztime.com, which is why I'm making this video, not for you to look at my video and watch it, buy it from someone else. So go to our website, jaztime.com. Now for the bracelet, as you see here, they're obviously different. On my left, I have the Oyster bracelet. Now, they've been making this Oyster bracelet for quite some time. It's 3-piece link across, as you see here, and it has Oyster. It has a folding Oyster safety lock, which closes like this, and also has a 5mm comfort extension, which I'm going to show you now. That makes it smaller. Okay. If you look at the Batman or the Batgirl, it also has a folding Oyster safety lock, which just means it closes the top like this. And if you look at them side by side, they're actually identical. And it also has a 5mm comfort extension. Check this out. Rolex actually did a really good job, because on other Jubilees, they don't do this. Other Jubilees that have concealed crown clasp, they don't do this, but this one has a Oyster buckle, Oyster safety lock buckle, which actually allows it to have a 5mm comfort extension, which I think is a really good benefit, because that way, you know, people's hands gets cold, hot, you know, it expands and whatnot. So it makes sense to have like a 5mm comfort extension. So let me just show you these two buckles side by side, and you'll see that they're exactly the same. Now, so take a look at that. That's the two buckles side by side. Now, as you obviously see, the bracelet itself is different. On the left, it's an Oyster, and on the three-piece link across, and on the right, it's a Jubilee, which is 5-piece link across. Now, they look almost identical, and that's pretty much the main difference. If I had to sum it up, I'd say that the bracelet is different and the movement is different on the newer version. Okay, but aside from that, they're pretty much the same. Watch. Okay. Now I said I'd try it on and give you my thoughts. So once again, if you like this video, or you think I know what I'm talking about, and you want to buy a watch from Jazz Time, please click on the link in the description below. I mean, we're making this video so customers like you can buy one and decide from the comfort of your own home if you want to get it at the lowest price anywhere online. Now, my thoughts are, well, I like the Oyster. I like that it looks very sporty. That's just my opinion, and most people think that Oyster bracelets look very sporty, and they do. That's the point. That's the reason why they put Oysters on these sports watches, because they're sporty, and they're actually sports watches, so that makes total sense. Now, as far as the Jubilee, now bam, look at that. You know, I gotta say, Jubilee, at first I didn't really like it. I thought, like, I was like, what is a dress bracelet doing on a sports watch? You know, and at first I wasn't too into it, but you know, the more I look at it, I really think it fits well, because GMT is not a diving watch. GMT is actually a pilot's watch. You know, and pilots aren't, you know, diving into the ocean and, you know, mistreating their watches. No, they're sitting in a cockpit, you know, and it's like, it's dressy. You know, what do captains or whatever, people that are flying airplanes do? They're usually wearing suits. They're not wearing shorts, t-shirt, you know. So it makes sense that they would have a dressy style watch. But guess what? It also has the Oyster safety lock on the back that looks just like this. So it keeps it sporty. So it's not, I think Rolex really hit it on the head. They kind of meshed the dress watch along, you know, with the sportiness. It's like they kind of like combine the two, and I think they really hit it on the head, and it actually gives it something that looks a little different. You know, if you look at it from afar, with the Jubilee, it looks quite different from the GMT with the Oyster. I mean, the GMT with the Oyster could be mistaken for a Submariner, but the GMT with a Jubilee cannot. So that's my thought. So if you like this video, or you want to buy this watch, please go to jazztime.com, JAZTIME.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jazz Time, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.